After being kicked out of Salt Lake City, Shrek and Donkey have decided that they're going to Denver, Colorado. They start their journey in a desert in Utah with a very low elevation. The air in low areas is very dense, which makes it easier for the sun to heat it up. It is 20 degrees Celsius here. As Shrek and Donkey begin to climb the mountain to get to Denver, they realize that they're starting to get cold. This is because the higher they go, the less air particles there are for the sun to heat. By the time they have increased their elevation by 1,000 meters, the temperature has already decreased by 6.4 degrees. The rate the temperature declines at is called the environmental lapse rate. When Shrek and Donkey finally arrive in Denver, the air temperature has already dropped by 10.2 degrees since they started their journey. The air here is also a lot less dense than the air in the desert was. Some other places that are affected by elevation are Nairobi, Mexico City, Lake Louise, and Mount Everest. If Shrek decided to climb Mount Everest, the effects of elevation could be seen much more easily than when he was going to Denver. At 5,750 meters, the air would become so thin that it would be too cold for any trees to grow. This point is called the tree line. Here, it is 36.8 degrees colder than it would be at sea level. If Shrek continued to climb the mountain, he would eventually come to a point where the air was so thin that he wouldn't be able to breathe without an oxygen tank. The air here would be 51.2 degrees colder than at sea level, and Shrek would die.